But North Bay Children's Center is a private nonprofit Title V program that's been operating for over 30 years in Marin and now in Sonoma County. We provide care for infants, toddlers, preschoolers, and school-age children at 13 locations in 22 classrooms, which generally support 481 licensed slots. When you factor in our back-to-back preschool programs, we serve over 600 children on a daily basis. We began reopening our classrooms on March 18th in coordination with the Marin and Sonoma County Emergency Operations Centers, serving our first responders, medical first responders children. And now we are serving over 110 children of essential employees in 14 of our existing classrooms. We have recently experienced, through contact tracing, asymptomatic children who testing positive for COVID while in our care. We've had to close a classroom and completely and test all of the teachers, the parents, and the children in that cohort before reopening after a 14-day quarantine. In the meantime, we expect to have all 22 of our classrooms reopened by the end of June. The majority of our classrooms are on school district locations, are on school sites, and we are very appreciative of the collaboration that we've experienced with our superintendents around their support around our reopening. We have calculated that once all of our classrooms are open, that we will only be operating at 46% of our enrollment capacity, and it's going to require 113% of our regular staffing, and we're going to need 121% of our pre-COVID earned income to cover these operations. And on a parallel track, the North Bay Children's Center is in the middle of a $7.5 million capital campaign and construction project that we started 8 years ago to replace our deteriorating facilities at our main campus. We, 2 years ago, discovered mold and quickly had to relocate 98 children to land that is adjacent to our main campus that belongs to the Nevada Unified School District. We are very fortunate to have this opportunity. This is temporary. It's been loaned to us for 24 months. And we're hoping to continue on with this project and begin to relocate children back. Since we moved the children in July 2019, since then we have finalized our construction documents. We've submitted permit applications, which we anticipate will be approved in September 2020. And to date, we have raised $3.6 million of our $7.5 million goal. And like many of our colleagues, we had been anxiously awaiting the spring release of CDE's RFP for facility expansion that would have enabled us to continue to fund this project and keep things moving forward. And then COVID happened. And we are very concerned about where our funding is going to come from to complete this project. We are hearing from our donor community that is also struggling right now. We do rely on individual donors and our corporate partners for ongoing operating support as well as capital contributions. And those dollars are on hold right now. We've determined that we could take on debt, but not $3.6 million. And we are a shovel-ready project that need capital funds to finish. And we know we're not alone. The California child care programs desperately need California to retain the infrastructure grant program funding. We need that to make the necessary facility changes to be able to comply with the COVID guidelines. which include being able to have commercial HEPA closed loop cleaning systems, the ability to do regular HVAC inspection and filter replacement, to have additional sinks, and to have separate check-in and check-out stations that are going to be required. We also need CDE to enact the hold harmless waiver during group size reduction mandates, which will enable us to continue our current operations. So I know we're not alone. We're all in this together, and appreciate all of your support and your advocacy on behalf of our programs.